When starting a company or building a product, one of the things you want to do is market analysis. And in market analysis, one of the things you want to do is to quantify the size of the market and to know the potential of the market, so you can determine the demand for this your product in the market. That is where TAM, SAM, and SOM comes in. Hi guys, in today's video we'll be talking about TAM, SAM, and SOM. TAM stands for Total Addressable Market. SAM stands for Serviceable Addressable Market. Some people call it Serviceable Available Market. SOM stands for Serviceable Obtainable Market. So if you are doing your market analysis and you want to quantify the market potential, the market size for this particular product or for your company, you start with TAM because you want to know the overall demand for this your product. So let's say your product is, you are offering a product to people between the age of 20 to 30. It's an assumption, 20 to 30. So you think that how many people can be between this, in this range in the entire world? So let's say we have 1 billion people, just an assumption. And then you'll be pricing this product at $10 per year. So 1 billion multiplied by $10 will give you $10 billion per year. Your TAM, which is your total addressable market, is $10 billion per year. But don't forget, we are making some assumptions here. First is, we are assuming you are the only player in the market. It's a monopolized market, you don't have competitor. Secondly, we are assuming that you have everything. You have all the resources, you have good technology, you have everything you can think about. Thirdly, we are assuming that you have capital, like you have a lot of money to launch this product and obtain all this market. But it's not possible for you to have 100% market share, right? Then we have to go to SAM, which is Serviceable Addressable Market or Serviceable Available Market. So we're now saying, considering our constraints, we don't have the best technology, we don't have the best expertise, we don't have the best, we don't have all the capitals we need in this world. We have so many limited resources and we have so many constraints. So considering these constraints, how much of TAM can we actually address now? So we can now say, instead of targeting everybody in the world right between this range, why don't we narrow it down to people in the European market or in the North American market or in the African market? But let's take European market as a case study. Let's say, oh, why don't we go back? Why don't we address only people in Europe? So let's say, oh, maybe people between this range in Europe and everything, they are like 200 million people. So 200 million people multiplied by our price, which is $10, then we have $2 billion, right? So we have $2 billion, which means that we have narrowed it down from 80 billion to 2 billion. So our serviceable addressable market is now $2 billion. But don't forget, we're also making a very powerful assumption here that we don't have competitors. So the only problem we have here is our internal constraint in terms of our technology, our expertise, our resources. But it's not possible because you have so many competitors in the market. It's very, very difficult to find a market where you will not have any competitor. As a matter of fact, the fact that you are launching that product, it will show that some people are already there. Even if you are the only person, before you know it, some people will come. So you also want to take into account the effect of the competitors, and that is where you move to Serviceable Obtainable Market, SOM. So now say, okay, with all the competitors in the market, how much can we realistically capture in this European market out of these $2 billion? How much what can be our market share? So we can also, okay, yeah, because of our limitations in terms of we don't have the best technology, we are just new company and everything. Yeah, let's say we can only capture 4%, or let's say 5%. So we now say, what is the 5% of 2 billion dollars? Okay, 5% of $2 billion is 100 billion, right? 100 million. Sorry, 100 million. So our serviceable obtainable market is 100 million. It means that this is the market we can capture in the next 1 year. We can make 100 million. If you launch this product, today, we will make $100 million in 1 year. And this is very important for especially the investors, because they want to see all these figures. And don't forget that right now I'm making so many assumptions, because everything I'm doing is just assuming just to explain to you so you can understand. If you are actually starting a company, you have to look for concrete data. You have to do normal analysis, precise analysis, realistic analysis to know all these figures, in order to know how much is your TAM, which is on top, SAM, which is in the middle, and SOM. And one of the things you want to achieve as a company is to move from having a very small market share to having a bigger market share, which means that you want to start moving from your SOM to moving towards your SAM, which means you are capturing, you are increasing your market share, you have competitive advantage, you are out competing other players in the market, and people are buying from you because of the kind of value, because of the quality of your product, because of the kind of customer service and every other things you do, because of the value chain, because you have a very strong value chain. You offer a very high value price ratio, so people are buying from you, so you are taking over the market, so you are moving towards SAM. And then maybe because you have more resources, you have more money, you have expertise, you have better technology and what have you, you then start to enter other markets. You begin to expand into other markets, and then you begin to move towards your TAM. And I think that is the goal of every organization. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you got value from this explanation. And don't forget to like my video, share my video with everybody in your life, and also try to write a comment below. Tell me what you learned, tell me what you want to add to the definition, tell me how because there are also many ways you can calculate this TAM and everything. You can use so many approach. So for example, for me, I just said we are dealing with people between this age range. You can also use, it may not be that simple, you may use so many approach. So you can tell me the approach you use to calculate this in maybe in your organization right now. Thank you.